Okay, good morning, year four. Here we have another writing lesson. Today our goal is to write a story based on a picture. So again, we're going to go creative with this one, and our success criteria for the day is just some adjectives, similes, and a sentence structure. Now we'll come back to that later because I just want to play around a little bit with how we put our sentences together. Our word of the day is ethereal. Now, it just means heavenly or delicate, such beautiful. So you could say that someone has an ethereal beauty. You could say something has an ethereal beauty. And it's just, well, for example, this picture has an ethereal beauty. It looks like light is coming down from heaven. It's very, very beautiful and delicate indeed. Okay, so we're going to write a story based on this picture. Now, normally I do a bit of vocabulary, so I'll do some vocabulary. I'm going to get in ethereal, word of the day. I'm going to get in spiraling or winding for the staircase. I'll write staircase as well instead of stairs. Let's think, what do these stars look like? To me, they look like little pricks in the sky, and I think to make pricks are pins, so I'm going to say pinpricks. So, starlight, like pinpricks. I'm going to say, oh, you see how the light is coming down in little lines here? To me, that is shafts of light. I might have the tree, so waving leaves or a waving tree in the background. Ooh, now the moon looks big and fat and huge in the sky. I'm not going to use big or fat or huge. I'm going to use what's called bulbous. So a bulbous moon. And lush green grass that we can see there. What else? I think I'll leave that for now. I need to think about what might happen to the events of a story. So I think it's a young person, and then they find the mysterious staircase. They climb it. On the way, they marvel at the beauty around them. Then, what do they find at the top? Is it a who? Is it a what? How do they get down again? So, there's some ideas for the events of this story. So I'll start off. We'll have a little go. And you guys obviously do your very best and write your own little story as well. Doesn't have to be super, super long, just enough to flex your writing muscles for the day. Right, I'm gonna put this in the third person as well. That's not what I want. I'm gonna put this in the third person so it's someone who is telling the story. Right. Don't want that. Let's start right here. So I'll start with the character. The boy approached his, now he's going to try and find this staircase. I think he finds it sort of at his house. So the boy approached his wardrobe door. They've been making strange whistling sounds all through the night. I want to say how you feel. So if you're in your bedroom and there's a whistling noise coming through your wardrobe, how are you going to feel? You're probably going to feel a bit nervous. You feel a bit scared maybe. So I'm going to start with an adverb. So nervously, yeah, telling you how he was. I put a comma after that. Nervously, he opened the door and was suddenly, this is going to be good, bathed in an ethereal light. So that means that when he opened the door, light just shone straight on him. But it wasn't just any light, it was this ethereal light. Okay, and then I'll come back. I'm going to play a little bit with the sentence structure here, and I'm going to put in what I call an ing opener. Okay, so just any word that begins or that ends with ing. So, for example, walking. No, not walking. He's not ready to walk in yet. So, peering into the light. Now, peer just means to see, but you can see that the first word I use in the sentence has an ing at the end of it. That's why it's called an ing opener. Okay, so peering into the light. And I need a little pause there, so I'll put my comma off the front adverbial. Peering into the light, the boy saw a winding staircase. Now I'll go down to my vocabulary, check if I've got anything there. Okay, so I've got winding staircase. Okay, the boy saw a winding staircase, which I'll use this word as well, which spiraled up past stars. No, past the stars and into the sky. And then I'll put that simile in that I talked about here. So where are we? The starlight looked like pinpricks on the dark sky. So just add an adjective in there. The starlight looked like pinpricks on the dark sky. And the bulbous moon. Where is it? The bulbous moon. What do we say about the moon? Would you say it is in the sky? The bulbous moon was in the sky? That's not good enough. So we'll think it hung in the sky. It patrolled the sky. Let's write these down. So is it patrolled, like it's on patrol? Hung, like it's hanging there like a picture? Or what else could we say? The bulbous moon patrolled, hung, watched over. So you can make a decision about those. The starlight looked like pinpricks on the dark sky, and the bulbous moon patrolled, hung, watched over as the boy walked through the lush green grass. Then I'll move on. He began to climb. He climbed higher and higher. I'll put a little bit more description in. So past the waving trees. You can see again how I've used my vocabulary here. Past the waving trees. And now I'm going to go into the main bit of the story. The loaded description is pretty good. I'm sure you guys can do even better. He began to climb. He climbed higher and higher, past the waving trees, and further into the starlight. As he approached, now approach just means got nearer to. Okay, I'll write that down. As he approached, got nearer to the top of the stairs. He heard the same whistling sound that he had heard all night. Who could be at the top of these stairs? Was someone waiting for him? Alright, so that's a nice little start to the story. I've got really set my scene here, described it, made it a really, really vivid picture in your mind. Then I've started with a little bit more of the action. So he begins to climb, he's getting somewhere. Then it's about coming up to the problem. Who is going to be waiting for him at the top of these stairs? That's for you to have a look and find out, okay? But I'll just go over this again. We set the scene a little bit here. Where is the boy? So he's in his house. Something had been happening. Strange noises. A different opener here. So looking at that sentence structure, Different opal, we use an adverb. We use our word of the day here, ethereal. Different opener, we use an ing word. Winding staircase, spiral up, lovely. We've got ourselves a simile here. And the bulbous moon, again using that vocabulary, patrolled, hung, watched over. So make a choice there. Alright. Anyway, it's not bad. I'll keep this as it is. And hopefully you guys will do even better than me. Okay, happy writing. Well done.